Ambassador Saab bring in the term genocide, ethnic cleansing, and war crimes. What are the prospects? What is the legal framework for us? How can we invoke this in the international human rights law, humanitarian law, and what are the options available? Mirza Saab Beg.
Well, there are lots of options that are available. I can give you one example. You see, for example, in the UK, where I am right now, just last week they announced a new human rights policy under which they did not charge the countries that have committed crimes. They charge the people that have committed crimes. For example, Magnitsky, who was a lawyer in Russia, had been killed. So some people were charged with that. Jamal Khashoggi, when he was killed, the 20 people who were Saudi nationals who were involved with the killing, they have been charged. And similarly, in other countries as well, they have taken action against individuals. We know many individuals who are in the armed forces who have committed human rights violations in Kashmir. They can also be charged if the governments, foreign governments, are lobbied properly. That is one step. The second step is if you want to take it before an international court. But for that, as Kashmiris, we are not a recognized state. So we ourselves cannot approach an international court. That is something for a recognized state to do. For example, in the case of the Rohingyas, an African nation took it before the international court. So similarly, there are grievous violations that have taken place which qualify as international disputes. Even the United Nations itself can refer a matter to the international court for an advisory opinion. Advisory opinions are not binding in nature, but they can do that if they are lobbied properly. So even in the European courts and other courts around the world, there are structures, there are procedures that can be taken, but they have not been exploited as of now. We need to be far more organized. We need to be better prepared and take these challenges on and see where they go. But it definitely requires a lot more lobbying. It requires a lot more organization, and it requires proper understanding of the law as well as the ramifications of what are taking place in Kashmir.
Thank you.